party people. So we're back at you with another video. If you've been watching the past videos, we built this witch from Haunted Hill Farm, and we got her up there and looking all gross and cool, and we thought maybe we need to get her a little cauldron. So what are we gonna do with this one, woman?
We are going to take this spray foam and we're going to spray it around the top, make it look like oozy stuff coming out of her cauldron.
It's going to be green, bubbly, gooey, yumminess
green
is what we're going to do. So basically we've watched a lot of different videos where the people put the fluorescent green, and it looks pretty cool, and then when you put a green light down here or something like a mist or a fogger, they're kind of and it goes around and it just makes it look cool. And then on the bottom of the cauldron, I've seen how they did a lot of them fire pits using a bunch of lights and this here spray foam right here where you get it at Menards. It's kind of pricey stuff, but it's really cool. You can do a lot of crafty stuff with it. So basically we'll build up a fire pit, put a bunch of hands and arms and skulls and that in it, and then some lights, and we'll light it up under it. So then when our witches are sitting up there, and stirring their little cauldron full of yuck, it'll look a little bit more realistic from a little bit of a distance, so when our trick-or-treaters come up, they get the crap scared out of them, hopefully.
Just make sure when you're using this that you wear gloves.
Yeah. I found that out. So yeah, make sure you have gloves on when you use that stuff, because you get it on your fingers, you're not going to get it. Actually, I still got it on my fingers, and that was a week ago. And, but anyway, we're going to show you how to do that. We'll start off by basically putting our goop and then painting it, and then we're going to build the bottom up. So, check it out. Alright guys, so now we're going to take the grape stuff, caps and crack filler, shake it up. Hopefully this still works because I've already used this the other day, so I've never tried to use it again, I think. Oh. So what we'll do is get it straight, shake it up, and hopefully just shoot it and try not to get it on anything. If it gets all stupid, then I might have to take it outside. We'll give her a shot. It's already getting stupid and stuff. It went out the wrong hole. Okay, so when you take this off, oh! That's good footage. Okay, let's try it this way, maybe. I'm going to regret not doing this outside.
I have a feeling you are too.
We're going! Alright, once you get going, you can kind of just... And this stuff swells up, so just keep that in mind. I'm glad I put that down there. I'm glad I had that idea. Humpy bear.
Yeah, I'm not picking it up.
Yeah, don't pick that up. Make sure you let her dry, because this stuff is really messy. But you could do so many cool things with this. What's cool about it? So basically, we're going to just shoot this whole rim, bring some down off the rim so it looks like it's kind of...
You want me to turn it?
Goobling and gobbling. No, I want to go to the front so I can actually show them. So you kind of have it. I'll turn it off. When you're done with it, it kind of swells up, and you have a bunch of everywhere. And this will all harden up to a hard foam. Okay. I want a lot looking like it's kind of oozing out, because when we spray paint it, it looks like a bunch of goopy nastiness. I wanted to leave the inside open because I think we plan on putting like a green light in there or maybe a mister. I think I got a mister. I don't know how much fog it's going to throw up. It's the problem. So as soon as I'm done with it, we'll go through that and see if it works. That's it right there. So we'll take this outside in the sun and we're going to let it dry. It takes a little while to dry, but when you'll know. I just got some on my fingers, but you'll know when it's dry because it really hardens up, and then you're ready to move on to the next step, which we're kind of just doing this, and then I'm going to build the fire pit under it. So should be pretty cool. Alright guys, so as you can see I got some cardboard laid out. I got my cauldron sitting out. I got my spray foam. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move that cauldron about where it is. I'm going to spray some of this spray foam under that area so that I can push that cauldron up a little bit higher so that I can build my fire pit down. Now we'll just go ahead and let that expand. It's going to bring it up, and then we'll be ready to put the cauldron on top of it, put some saran wrap under it, and then I'll start doing the rest of it. All right, got it all done and set up. So now what I'm going to do is spray some of this foam all over the place to try to build up around it, and then we'll put the lights on top of that. Put saran wrap all over under this so I can lift it back up and it won't stick. Okay guys, we got that bottom half done. We've already used 2.5 cans of foam on this, so make sure you get probably at least 6 to finish this project. So now I got these lights. Just pick these up. I'm going to take and pull the plug off on one side, and then pretty much just stick it into the foam all the way around. There you go.
Use the straw.
Okay, now we're going to take these skulls that we bought and bones, and put them all over in it. Got a couple hands. And some feet. We just littered them all over the outside of it. So now I need to go get some more spray foam because I ran out, so I can do the top piece. By then this should be all dry and ready to be sprayed again. We're waiting on that. Got some fluorescent green spray paint. Alright, now that I got the lights and the bones all down there, I'm going to go ahead and spray foam over the top to kind of hide the rest of that stuff. And then we'll go to paint after it dries. Okay, got all the foam down. Just going to let this expand and dry. And then we'll go ahead and do the paint job on it. I'm going to spray paint it and do some highlights with some white. And it should be all done. Okay, it's looking pretty dried up, so now we're going to take some matte black spray paint and spray paint it all up. Alright guys, now we're just taking a little bit of white paint, just kind of rub it. And rub it over the top of it so you get a little bit of the kohl effect. Okay, we'll go ahead and finish that up and we'll show you what it looks like when we're done. Okay guys, now I just went ahead and took a razor blade and I cut the rest of that remaining cardboard off of the edge of that. And here we go. I'm just waiting for a little bit of that center to dry. Now it's getting there. And once it dries, we'll be able to take it down and set it up and see what it does. See if we have any lights. Alright guys, there it is. We did a little bit of hustle and bustle on this one. Worked all day on it. Actually, it didn't take us very long. I think it was 3-4 hours, but if you're going consistent on it, pretty much the whole thing is waiting for that spray foam to dry and making sure you don't touch it. So, like I said, what we did was we just got the foam, laid it around on a piece of cardboard, threw the lights on top of it after we kind of had a little foundation going on, and then we started adding our old bones that we pretty much took a couple of skeletons apart, threw the bones down, had a couple skulls, tossed those in there, and then all you gotta do is spray another layer over the top of that and shoot it all black. You have the lights come through, then we went through with all the little white highlights and made it real nice. What do you think, babe?
Pretty simple little project.
I think this little ring right here looks cool too, because from a distance it's gonna look like, as you saw on the video that I filmed. We'll have more lights inside of it. I'm gonna try to see if I can run a fog machine so we have fog and green lights coming out of it on Halloween. It should look pretty good. But anyway, you got something to say?
So we have a little giveaway that we're gonna do. We crafted up a couple more of the little pumpkins today while we were doing all this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give one away to when we hit 50 subscribers, and then the next one will be given away when we hit 100. So if you want to get in on that, just down in the comments, leave pumpkin, and then when we hit those 2 marks, we'll go back and put you into a drawing, and then whoever wins, we will send it out to you.
So all you got to do is get in them comments, just mention pumpkin in there, and at 50, we'll go through everybody that said pumpkin, and if you're a subscriber, we'll put you in a hat, pick you out, send this out to you. And then once we hit 100, we'll do the other one. So anyway, we all appreciate you guys watching and tuning in, checking out our videos. We were having a lot of fun with this, but we'll get on to the next one. We got a bunch of them stacked up this week, and going to be a busy week. So we're going to try to throw as many as we can. So make sure you hit that notification bell if you're a subscriber, so you get them when they come out. And we'll see you on the next one.
Don't forget to like.